Hi there, this is Linda, and today I wanted to share the making of this little short trip insert. We basically had a little mini vacation as a family in the month of June, and whenever we go on a trip, I definitely collect ephemera and take some notes and take lots of photos, but I usually don't put it all together while I'm out. I find it really hard to actually put like a whole insert or journal together while I'm on vacation. I just sort of stuff everything in and roughly think about what it is I want to include in terms of ephemera and pictures, and sometimes I take notes or sticky notes or things like that so I don't forget certain things. Mostly I use my camera a lot, like I might take reference photos as well that will help me remember so that I can just go back to my camera roll and go through all the photos to print out what I want to include in my travel insert and then put it all together. So once I get home is when I put everything together, and usually I always print out all the photos first and then I plan out how to put the photos into the insert so that they're sort of spread out, and stick them in, then start to decorate, and then journal. So I thought that I had recorded the process of gluing everything in and stickering and stuff, but somehow I did not have that footage. I only have this footage of journaling after the fact. So basically I have all my pages figured out with all the pictures and some, sticker deco and things like that added in. So now I'm going through and doing my journaling. Sometimes I reference my camera roll still just to figure out what it is I meant to say or meant to include, and sometimes I just free journal whatever and finish the insert in that manner. So basically I'm going to speed through all of this footage to sort of show you how I just go through the entire insert. And this was like a 3-day, I think, 3 or 4 day trip, so it was pretty quick and nearby. It was really just like a vacation house that we went to with a pool during the summer because it was so hot, and so we just had a relaxing time, not really doing much in terms of touristy attractions or anything. It was more just like family time, swim time, relaxing time, and lots of eating. And so I'm just documenting that little trip in June in this traveler's notebook insert. And pretty much all of my standard size traveler's notebooks are either short trips or travels documented, or themed inserts. And I think really the themed inserts are about stationery. So I will share that in a different video, but this one is just for this short trip. So let me speed through all of this until we get back, and then I will show you a little flip through. Okay, so now I am done with all of my journaling, so I'm going to go back in and show you this particular insert and just do a very quick flip through. So the cover, this is like a Traveler's Company insert, and the cover I've put like the date, some sticker collage, and the heart drawing and stickers was actually done by my daughter, so I just kept that in there. I think it's so cute, and just added little bits myself in terms of the date and stickers. And for the opening page I just did like a mega collage with loads of stickers. I really like just lots of colors and mixing it up, but once we get to the pages you can see that it's pretty uniform in terms of like a photo and some ephemera and journaling and some stickers to sort of fill in some of the open spaces. But it's pretty basic in terms of layout. I guess it doesn't really come natural to me to do a very mixed up kind of layout. I really love seeing when people do a collage that's very organic looking with a mix of journaling and ephemera and photos, but I seem to not be able to do that. Like, I'm very straightforward in terms of like, okay, let me just stick a picture in the middle and journal some and maybe stick some ephemera or stick like a sticker on the side, and pretty much that's it. So a very quick insert, and I pretty much almost filled up all the pages of a short. This has less pages because I took out the extra pages that weren't necessary. So it's really only about like 30 pages instead of like the 64 pages of a regular insert. And the other pages that I took out, I'm just gonna bind it with a new cover and use that for a different trip. So I'm definitely not gonna waste the Traveler's Company like paper. And so I have a lot of back journaling to do actually for lots of trips, but I'm so behind, so I don't know if I will be able to do that, but I definitely will want to keep up moving forward. And that's it. So I don't really do a lot of deco or have a lot of stuff in this traveler's notebook because it really is just for documenting trips. So when I take it with me on a trip, I, stuff like ephemera and things in it and maybe take some notes on like post-its and stuff. And sometimes my kids might help decorate and I will leave those, additions in, but I really don't finish the insert of documenting the trip until I get home. And there's some blank pages like in the beginning and the end, so maybe I might add a little bit more just to have fun, like collage with stickers and like use my supplies. But pretty much I would call this insert done for this particular trip back in June. So I hope you enjoyed watching this little quick flip through and explanation of how I do my travel journaling. And I would love to know how you do your travel journaling. Do you use a traveler's notebook? Do you do traditional scrapbooking or something else? Definitely comment below. And if you don't already know, my name is Linda and I blog on tortagialla.com. You can go there and basically check out all of my free printables on the blog. You can download them straight from the blog post, no strings attached, for your personal use. I'm happy to share, and there's loads of pattern papers because I love designing them, and also stationery tidbits to print out. Also a fair amount of vintage type papers that you can use in junk journaling especially. So definitely go check it out at tortagialla.com. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please add a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more.